Meanwhile, an advocate for good governance has noted the strides made in the Aquino administration's tuwid na daan. We'll have the full story from Hajjia Kaamiño.
At a first glance, you'll think she's just an ordinary rich woman living at the heart of Makati City. She is Loida Nicolas, a woman from Sorsogon and now resides in New York City. She is a woman with advocacy, a woman of inspiration and courage. At a young age, she strived to become a lawyer. She was married to African-American businessman Reginald Lewis, the billion-dollar company TLC Beatrice Corporation. In 1993, Lewis was devastated by the death of his beloved husband who succumbed to brain cancer. But that didn't stop Lewis from fighting. After deciding to sell TLC following the turnover of the chair CEO position to her, she's up for a new battle, and this time, it's for her mother country, the Philippines. Lewis is very vocal about her opinion on the current issue of territorial dispute between the Philippines and China.
Sabi nila, ang West Philippine Sea is now known as the Sanxia City Protectorate. Bilo mo yun? Para bang your neighbor na suddenly pupunta sa iyong lugar, oy, sa akin ito lahat, wala kang karapatan. You know, it's that kind of thing. And so, they have a great military strength. They have warships, they have submarines, they have jet plane, they have interballistic missiles. Philippines have zero. Meron lang tayong cutter na for our, for our watching our seashore. Two, ngayon dalawa na, pero second hand, binili natin sa United States. In other words, talong-talo tayo sakali man hardware, battleships ang pinag-uusapan. But on August 21, we have won over them. They may have warships, but we have warship. You know, war. Ibig sabihin, they may have warships. We have warships. Ibig sabihin, we are people of faith, and we believe that with God, everything is possible.
She said there is a need to conduct movements such as prayer rallies, which they just did recently. And this coming August 21st, another prayer movement will be done in New York City. Lewis also believes that 30 years after the assassination of Senator Ninoy Aquino, the country's economical progress went up under his son's administration, President Noynoy Aquino, where the battle cry tuwid na daan is being emphasized.
The President Noynoy Aquino, with his matuwid na daan, it's not perfect. Of course, it's not perfect. But by his insistence that we should have integrity, that the people around him do their job and do the best they can, the Philippines is rising up. And there was a prediction in, 1984, that the Philippines will be a head nation. So the dream, our dream, and the dream of the young people, song you will hear from now on, We Can Change the World, is that the Philippines will be within the number 15 in 5 years. And in 15 years, we'll be in the top 5.
Aside from her advocacy on good governance and battling China's so-called imperialism, Lewis also stressed the importance of education to every Filipino. As a matter of fact, she built a tertiary institution in her hometown, Sorsogon, that prioritizes the poor by giving scholarship programs. Before we ended our conversation, I also asked Lewis of her own definition of the word success, and she also gave words that would inspire anyone who wants to become successful.
Take a look at what happened the day before, and then anticipate what will happen during the day, and to make the resolve that you will try to be a better person than the day before. And so what is success? It is when at the end of the day you can say, I have tried my best, I have reached my goal. Or if you have not reached it yet, I'm getting there. So that for me is success. And so for you, if you are suffering, if you have some troubles or hardships, don't lose hope. Because God is with us. Hindi tayo pababayaan. Hindi tayo nag-iisa. And just be able to think clearly, pray hard, and seek a solution. Because in every problem, may solution yan. Huwag kayong magdi-despair.
For the People's Television Network, this is Hajjia Kaamiño.